Hey guys, JMan37X to bring you episode 42 of Epic Battle Fantasy V. Last time, we cleared up a little bit of misunderstanding over the Valentine's Day event. The fact that it's only 2 weeks, and we also cleared out a handful more encounters in the Mystic Woods. We've gotten this toxic river here, presumably due to Lance's influences, as you can see by the fortress existing directly beneath this area. But yeah, this time we're just going to be continuing on, taking out some more encounters, so let's just hop right into it here with this little number right here. Pretty simple one. Got a no-legs doll. We got, of course, the energy weather in effect, as expected. We got a couple accuracy ups, which is pretty bad. This weather can be used to your advantage. You could potentially use flybots to turn this weather kind of into a positive. That being said, when they get the debuffs, they can very easily just be overwritten by a buff happening next turn, so probably not the most reliable means of taking care of it. Okay, here, we're gonna want to siphon this guy and probably just kill him, honestly. She has accuracy up, and her accuracy is still quite a lot less than his evade. Alright, what are we looking for? We're looking for a siphon. We're just gonna siphon this guy. I'm not gonna make the same mistake I made, I think, just last time, where I overestimated my current siphoning ability. Okay, so that's 78, so that's better. I'd rather... He's gonna do more damage anyway. So this will probably just kill him if it hits, to be honest. I would expect this to kill. Oh yeah, I wasn't too much over, actually. That was about what it was. Oh, the Celtic Cross again. Oh my goodness, I keep making that mistake, man. Oh, he is so dead. It's gotta hurt. Interesting that he kept targeting Matt, even though Matt was already dead. I presume that's because of the target status, right? But that's very interesting. That's something I didn't expect. I guess, like I said, I think it's because of the target status. They'll actually even target that player when it's not even remotely smart to continue targeting them. Very interesting. Here, let's do Blessed Barrage. Because, yeah, those are really the guys I want to hit. Holy Skill that hit. See, even she recognized it. That is very hard to come by. Surely one of these will hit this guy, right? Oh my god. Oh, brutal. You're literally killing me with that. You're literally killing me. These guys are actually hitting pretty hard. Presumably because of all the stupid buffs from the energy weather. Okay. Let's see here. This could be going better. I think I'm relying a little bit too much on these just ultra gimmicky skills that are, just, you know, trying to just have a little bit of fun. But I think I'm paying the price a bit for it as well. Here, I think I'm just gonna. No, I'm just gonna kill this guy. Hold on. I don't want to chance that attack again. Power Metal. I'm not even confident that that's gonna. What was it? You know what? Let's just do it. Whatever. At this point, that was barely enough. Oh my god. That was like within 100 damage of not killing him. Jeez. He's got auto revives. That's fine. What an emotional roller coaster this whole battle has been, just from start to finish. All right, let's see if we can wrap this up here. I guess we'll go with that. Just 'cause stun's a little bit nicer. If we can get that. I guess we'll just use Quartzar. Just really hoping it's gonna kill him, but we should be fine. Oh, he's just going away. Okay. Drax returned to his home planet. Oh, this guy's even stunned. What a jokester. This guy's ultra busted right now. Not a chance, idiot. Okay. What a fight that turned out to be. Why is... Oh, I guess those two actually are... Are they ahead or behind? Oh, they're behind. Okay. How did those two get so far behind? I completely forgot what happened. Silver plate. That's nice. Probably a secret. No, actually not. Okay. Very rare occasion of a dead end that doesn't have anything on it. You might have noticed we can go this way. little hidden path here. There's a fight here. You can just barely see it. There's a mirror floating there. Okay, so all of these mirrors reflect all damage, I believe, right? Yeah, okay. So this, I think, was the precise moment in my live stream where I realized that Berserk strat is just very cumbersome. I still tried to make some usage of it. Just to show, it's handy when there's a couple mirrors, but honestly, when you have this many mirrors, I consider it... I've definitely learned throughout doing this that you're probably better off just killing them in one hit. Let's do this. It's just a lot more convenient that way. What do you weak to? Holy and fire. It's a toss-up, actually. More weak to fire, but I have a holy weapon, and the holy attack does a bit more damage. I think we're gonna go with holy. I think it's... Honestly, I think either would kill. Oh, yeah. Yeah, either one would have killed there. Okay. These guys don't really hit that hard. The main annoying factor is if you allow them to actually start reflecting, like, huge amounts of damage. So here we have Acid Rain. Everyone has a chance of getting poisoned. I'm pretty sure we've seen this before, but I'm not sure if I can comment on it at all. I also notice enchant. I really like how the enchanted status looks. It just like I don't think it doesn't like reverse their colors. It doesn't like invert them, but it just like changes the hue. It's pretty cool. I like the look of that. That being said, it's kind of a scary status to... Oh, wait, no, because that makes them immune to magic, yeah. No, them enchanting me is actually just a good thing, never mind. That's perfectly fine. Because, I mean, pretty much all of their attacks are magic anyway. But that being said, I'm not gonna stick around just because I'd rather just throw down this and... pretty much have absolutely no hope of losing this fight. Okay. That's pretty big damage, actually. Okay. You see, they actually reflected... Is that what happened, or was that the poison damage? I think this took poison damage, and then it reflected it, I think is what happened. Which is a very strange interaction, I find. But definitely one you'll want to remember. That they do actually reflect status damage. I think, again, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But truthfully, I can't be completely positive. I wasn't completely paying attention. These guys are actually susceptible to heavy and light for some reason. It's a very strange thing to be susceptible to. Let's just do this, I guess. I forgot I don't have any... You'll notice you don't really have a good way of inflicting magic defense down on a large scale. That's gonna continue to be the case for the foreseeable future. So don't expect that to just kind of come out of nowhere anytime soon. It's gonna be a long time before you get an ability that lets you do that. just so you're aware, it surprised me how late in the game you get. Please don't kill Matt. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. So that's definitely what happened. Okay. Glad glad I can confirm that now. Yeah. Don't be expecting it anytime soon. It's gonna take a while. So just so you're aware. Okay. So this is definitely gonna kill this guy quite easily. Oh. Wow, that was an absolute disaster of a turn. Wow, that was horrendous. 9 lives is on cooldown. That was so bad. Jeez. No, I'd rather just get these guys revived. What are we to? Ice? Okay. Probably shouldn't have done it this way. Because honestly, I'm not confident the Matt's going to be able to one-shot in this unideal situation. Oh, I guess that might be good enough. Yep, good enough. Okay, cool. 77 health left. Jeez. Oh, and there he goes. These fights, I don't know why, these fights have just felt really bizarre. These have not been playing out like normal encounters. Anyway, Angel Wing. This is a pretty cool weapon. Holy Bow, I think this is the first one we've gotten for her. Boosted damage of holy skills obviously has weaken as the status it inflicts, which isn't necessarily useful because she already has a really good weaken move that's also holy, so it's kind of redundant actually. But the resistances are nice, and again, the fact that it's a holy damaging bow is quite handy. Let's go ahead and upgrade this a little bit. randomly cast Arrow Rain, that makes the weaken quite significant because now you could potentially just get free weaken on the enemies. So it's a nice one. I'm a fan of that. Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and equip her with that right now. Go ahead and try out a new piece of gear here. Juggernaut is pretty solid though, as you can see. But in this particular area, Holy is nice, and you know, Weaken is always nice, especially if you can get it for free. So I'm gonna stick with that. Okay, so now we can go up here. So it's not the first time we've been on the screen actually. We've got some more Evil Essence. Sorry, I just like to double check how we're doing with that quest. 3 and 3, we're getting very close actually. We need one more bottle of each, and then we can go hand in that quest for ridiculous reward. Okay, so we got this little puzzle that we can actually solve now with the madness statues here. I don't remember the reward for this, but you know, this is a pretty one-dimensional puzzle. I actually don't think there's any way you can screw up this puzzle, which is nice. Oh, it is actually a piece of equipment. Get the blood bank. Portable life support. It's a bioweapon for no legs. A little bit odd, I would say. Not an element he's particularly good at using. Besides that one bonus skill, basically. Nice resistances, though. Those are resistances to really obnoxious status effects. So we can go ahead and upgrade that now. Because I recall, yeah, once you get it to level 3, it gains the property where it drains HP. I think that's only with attacks that use the weapon's like special property. But you'll notice that's actually mirrors Matz's poison weapon. Matz's? Is that? Matt's poison weapon. I think that's... I don't know why I said Matz's. Anyway, but the blood bank's pretty... I'm only now noticing the stat gains from this are actually pretty significant. Plus nice resistances. It's not bad. Not bad at all. For this area, maybe not super useful, but... It's pretty cool one. It's a pretty cool one. If you did this area before doing the first premium dungeon, I could see that being useful against Soul and Scotty, potentially. Okay, so we got Cursed Land again. We've got a new enemy here. Another hand. I believe we've already seen the skeleton hand, but now we have zombie hands. Slightly back, I suppose, in the progression of the decaying hands. Let's remember to double tap where this might happen. May carry dead. Yeah. So you'll notice these guys can either come into battle with poison or virus. Of course, they heal from it. They also heal from dark. They can't be instant killed. Pretty glaring weaknesses there, though. But the fact that they can come into the fight with virus is interesting. Potentially, you can use this to your advantage in a longer fight. If you have like, if these guys are in a fight with like a mini boss that's even remotely susceptible to bio damage. Could be handy. I can't off the top of my head think of a single time where that happens. You'll notice these guys also heal from poison. So really the virus is only going to hurt you in these fights. But you see it is random because now they both have poisons and I don't really have to worry about it that much. Which is always nice. Okay, so everything's weak to holy. No, these guys. Oh yeah, they are. Okay, yeah, everything's weak to holy. Most things are weak to fire. This is pretty nice. This is a nice little fight. Alright, I think I'm going to try and make ample usage of her. See, everything's pretty much weak to fire. So honestly, I think this is probably a better idea. Then we can do this. She could potentially cast Arrow Rain between any turns as well, which is useful. I actually don't even have that skill yet. I forgot. I haven't upgraded skills in a while, have I? I should probably do that. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably do that. I might do a little bit of that after this fight, actually. I forgot how long it's been since I've done skill work. I thought I did it recently. I guess I just haven't been giving her... I guess I just haven't been giving them some of these skills. Obviously, she performed very well in this fight, so I've got no complaints there. Not that, honestly, Arrow Rain isn't even a useful ability, really. Like, something... It's not really a skill I actively cast, ever, honestly. I think in my live stream, I would be surprised if I've used that skill more than 2 or 3 times, ever. It's just not something I find very useful. It's so hilariously overshadowed by these attacks. Like, they might not hit consistently, but they do way more. You see, this is like 30 damage. Sure, that's the baseline, but you see an upgrade, it goes up by 10. So I think you're looking at a cap of like, I think it might cap at 100 damage, because I think it has quite a few upgrades to it. But even like 100 damage AoE is pretty good. But I don't know. It always underperforms for me. I might also be overstating what it does. I truthfully, I don't remember. These are pretty cheap and naturally really good skills for him, so we're just gonna upgrade those. Honestly, I think that's all I know. We're not quite to that point yet, but we're starting to approach the boss. So I'd like to start saving up some SP just to make sure I'm ready. I don't remember precisely what the boss is weak to. I remember a couple things, but so I'd like to make sure that I'm fully prepared. Yeah, we did some skill work last time. Honestly, I think we're doing well enough with skills. Another single waiver. Oh, this is actually an equivalent to the fight we just did, because this one has 2 skeleton hands. Ow. So I got something in my eye. Okay. Honestly, I think the strat we used last fight is going to work just fine here, yeah. We're actually going to do the exact same thing. This one reflects magic damage. The fire damage would be nice. It's going to reflect it, but honestly, I think that's just fine. I don't... Yeah, they both hit the guy who's resistant to fire as well. So I think that's just fine. It didn't do as much damage, but that's because it wasn't as much weakness to fire this time around. So that was pretty good. Honestly, another one of those is likely to kill at least 2 or 3 of the remaining enemies. Not too shabby. Please don't kill. Okay. It reflected the damage from that attack. It reflected to Lance and it healed him for 12. 12 HP. I think that might be the smallest number I've seen on a move ever. Why did I keep doing that? 12. God. I just don't know. I don't know what else to say. Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna go for it here. This is likely to work out fine. I should have switched to no legs. That's what I should have done. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, she's likely to die here. Yep. The AI really is, it's kind of annoying, actually, that it actually... It's just kind of annoying that it seems like it kind of does target. It's... Because I keep hearing that the enemies don't do that. And again, it's like 1 out of 3, confirmation bias, you know, all that kinds of stuff I'm sure apply here. But it still just seems weird. I don't know. I still find it a little bit fishy. But anyway, I digress. I'm really liking these nice, quick, straightforward fights. Just kind of power through them. Okay, not too bad. How are we doing on steroids? Damn, we got a lot. Okay, we got another local here. Doesn't sound very happy. Heart is pure, head is smart. Dark rock is bad. Okay. The creeps too. Yeah, okay. So these guys don't seem to care much for the monoliths as well. Okay, so you'll notice we could just go up here and get this for free, which is nice. With a stat item, the orange juice. Orange juice I find to be the most underwhelming of the kind of like more rare items. Okay, so we got quite a large puzzle here, where I say use large kind of loosely. So that looks good. We're gonna want, yep, and there we go. This is really not too bad. This is our last evil essence, so now we just need to I think the holy essence or whatever they're called are on the top side. So once we're able to get back to the top part of Mystic Woods, we should be very close to completing that quest. Okay, so we got a couple chests here, stat items, some coffees, another new bow, the Chieftain's Horn, wind element, which is kind of useful. Boost damage of wind skill. Really, that's a pretty nice resistance set actually. It's really diverse. Let's go ahead and check this out a little bit here. Nice stats. Randomly cast Refresh, which is her healing move. I think that casts the form that can bless as well. Well, by can, I mean that will bless. I think at least it does. This one gives a lot of HP up, actually, which is kind of interesting as well. This is a pretty nice bow. This one I haven't really, I don't think I've used it once, to be honest. But it's nice, I like it. Okay, also you'll notice this fight is, I think this fight is completely optional. You might be able to completely go around this guy. Trying to see. Maybe not. It might be possible. Honestly, I'm not sure. I kind of want to find out now, but it's looking like no. Yeah, okay. But either way, you have no reason to go this way. Either way, besides, like, for a shortcut, I guess. And I think this fight is actually a little bit tricky. I think we're going to save... Oh, that's kind of nice, though. I think we're going to save this one. I'm just going to check. If this is, like, a one-wave battle down here, I can just power through this one quick. But if not... yeah, okay. That being said, though, I think this fight is going to convince me to, at least... I know I'm gonna want this eventually, is the thing. We're just gonna do it. I know I'm gonna want that. It's full enemy team, guaranteed, Siphon is just useful. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of take a little peek around here. Not gonna do any more fights, but I do just kind of want to show off a little bit more what we can do. Okay, the Raft Maker lives west of here, so we're almost there. Need to find an item that lets us walk on the lily pads. Kill me now, that face. Trim some... Oof. It's foraging like savages. Huge otter, oh my god. Could she still be mad at me about it? No, she's probably fine, honestly. It's already been several hours. I'm not crying. Very obvious tears. So that was a bit of a, oh, whoops. I got tricked. I got tricked again. Oh, this is an annoying fight. Okay, yeah, we're definitely waiting on this one. Okay. Sorry. We're hopping into a lot of fights here. We're gonna pick back up next time. I just want to do a little bit of... Just, there we go. So there's our free chest. Sacred Rune, it's pretty nice. Yeah, so we've got a work cut out for us here, just in this screen alone. These two screens, honestly, we're probably going to spend, like, the entire next video on. Lots of fights to get through. But anywho, thank you guys. Oh, it's doing this again. Sometimes it takes, like, a minute to save. I don't know why. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. That's pretty quick. Please check the description for a link to my twitch.tv channel, where tonight I'll be streaming some more EBF5. I am currently... I suspect I'm going to be plowing through some of the optional content. We've got the Forgotten Temple. We've got the end of the final area. There's really not much more I can say about that. We haven't even officially seen the Forgotten Temple yet, but it's been mentioned by name, so I don't really feel bad name dropping it. But besides that, make sure you guys are light on the spoilers, because apparently there's some significant things, and I really don't want to know anything about it before we get there. Also check the description for a link to my Discord if you want to keep in touch. Just talk about games, keep up to date on any changes to my live stream schedule, stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and next time we will continue on through the Mystic Woods. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later.